I'm very pro-choice. I just believe in choice. I am pro-life.
As you know, I'm pro-life. I've been pro-life for a long time.
People will perhaps go to illegal places.
Yeah.
But you have to bet.
Marriage is not just a bond, but a sacred bond between a man and a woman.
This morning, love triumphed in the highest court in our land.
Everybody's got to be covered. This is an un-Republican thing for me to say. I am going to take care of everybody. The government's going to pay for it. We have to knock down the borders and let people compete. Plans that can be done by private companies. I have to be able to compete. I want to be able to compete.
We're either going to be dependent on dirty oil from the Gulf or dependent on dirty oil from Canada.
I think it is imperative that we look at the Keystone Pipeline as what I believe it is, a distraction from the important work we have to do to combat climate change.
I hate the concept of guns. I'm not in favor of it.
If we had guns on the other side, it wouldn't have been that way. I would have, boom.
We are making progress toward finalizing a far-reaching new trade agreement called the Trans-Pacific Partnership. TPP will lower barriers, raise standards, and drive long-term growth.
Now looking back on it, it doesn't have the results we thought it would have. I am not in favor of what I have learned about it.
Any vote that might lead to war should be hard, but I cast it with conviction.
Look, I know that there have been a lot of questions about Iraq posed to candidates over the last weeks. I've made it very clear that I made a mistake, plain and simple.
I really believe the Republicans are just too crazy right. And I'm a very conservative person.
Hillary's always surrounded herself with very good people. I think Hillary would do a good job.
Hillary's a great friend of mine. Her husband is a great friend of mine. I think Hillary is going to take it, and I think Hillary is very, very capable. And I think she's a flawed candidate. It hasn't been a very pretty picture for her or for Bill. I'm the only one that's willing to talk about his problems.